Hi, welcome back. In this lesson, we'll talk about data types and declaration in C++. This helps the computer understand what kind of data we are using in our program. So with the data type, we have data types such as the integer, the float type, the character, the boolean, and void. We also have the string and some others. So we would see how to declare integer, float type, character, and the other data types in C++. So we'll continue from where we ended. So we still have include string, our standard library, int main, which is our function. So we begin by declaring or naming the data types in our C++ code. So we look at how the integer, so which is int age, which is equal to 20. Then we terminate. So I would explain each line after we declare integer. So we move to, okay, I can see the spelling of int. So we move to float, the data type float, which is float height is equal to 5.8. Then we terminate. Then let's comment float. So let's move to the next, which should we character grade, which is equal to A, a capital A. Then we terminate. So let's comment character. So we move to the next line, which would be let's make it boolean. It's going to be bol fail passed. Let's make it passed. True. Then we terminate. So now we comment as boolean. So let's move to the next data type, which is void. And um, then terminate, comment as void. So yes, let's now explain what each line means. So excuse, we explain the int age as int is used for whole numbers like 20, 30, 10, 5, 6, and those whole numbers. Yes. So that's the int age. So integer is used to declare whole numbers. And whereas the float is also used to declare decimals, or it's used for decimal values like the 5.8, the 6.31, the 9.5, 9.36, and all the decimal values. So yes, that's the importance of float in C++. So look at the character. So what's the character over here? So character also holds a single character like the A used in single quote. So yes, someone may ask, why do we use A and maybe not AB? So it says character holds a single character like A. And also here we can see grade. So why did we input grade over here? So we can see in grading exams, we are sometimes being given A, an A plus, a B, a C, a D, and all those. So yes, we can use the character for such declarations. So we move on to the boolean, which is given as bool passed equal to true. So the bool stores either a true or a false statement or value. So we move to the void, which means nothing. Voice means nothing. It's often used for functions that returns nothing or to create pointers. So yes, that's all about the data types. So we'll move on to we'll move on to the declaration. So declaration is when we tell the computer about a variable before using it. So you say, let's explain it down here. Declaration is we tell when we tell the computer um, sorry, when we tell the computer about a variable before using it. So yes, that's the definition for declaration. So to declare something, let's give an example using the int. So it's for declaration, it goes like int number, then we terminate the side, then move to the next line. So over here we are going to assign a value to the int number. We are going to assign a value to this. So we go or we do it by number is equal to um 12, then we terminate. So let's just comment over here. So this is the declaration. So over here, let's comment as assigning a value to, okay, let's do it assigning a value. So over here we've declared int number and we've assigned a number to it as 12. So let's try another example. Excuse. So also you can also declare multiple variables. Yes, you can also declare multiple variables which would be given as int x, which is equal to 5, and y equal to 7, z equals to 9. Yes, and yes, so over here we've declared multiple variables using the int. We can declare many variables of the same type on one line, separated by only commas, as you can see here. We only separated them by using the commas over here. We separated x equals 5, y equals 7, z equals 9 by commas. So this is all about the declaration and the data type. So this will bring us to the end of declaration and data type in today's lesson.